The big question on everybody's mind is, did this actually start? Okay. Wait for a second to see if my Twitch channel actually catches up. Okay, now it says no longer hosting. So just a few more seconds here and see what happens. Let's see if anybody's here yet. We have electrical skateboard. Don't recall seeing you. If you're here, then hi. If you're not here, then hi. Okay, why does this say I'm still hosting CapDav? What happens if I refresh? Does it actually become me? Yes, it became me. Okay. It's weird that I have to refresh it when I'm no longer hosting. Okay, it's still muted. Make sure that my tweet went out. I wasn't sure if I clicked send. Come on. Open up Twitter. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And there's Mr. Badmech. So that must mean I'm live. Okay. I saw that CapDav and Soul Search were playing Gauntlet. I can settle down and have a drink. Good stuff. So yeah, we had gotten invited to a Mewtwo raid for Pokemon Go.
Bartram sure seems taken by this place.
Why? I don't get it.
Says he's never seen anything like
hold
it.
on.
Maybe some kind of forgotten city.
Dwarves forget stuff like this.
I guess so.
The audio probably sounds fine to you, but I still have it set for my speakers instead of my headphones. So I need to change that. And whoa. Okay, so look like Twitch just dropped. Okay. Let me know if Twitch dropped. There's Santa Bark. Okay, now if I talk to one of these guys.
Why would the Maker create so many Darkspawn?
Okay. Because of man's hubris. So, it didn't go all that well. I'm the only one that actually succeeded at capturing Mewtwo. I'm still good? Okay. So Michelle's pretty down about it.
I don't get it.
Boy, too.
Nothing in this tide makes sense.
Why's that?
We're well below the deep roads. Whatever dwarves lived here, they came long before the first blight. But where are the statues of paragons? I don't recognize these markings on the wall, or anything in the rubble.
It means it's valuable.
Whatever's here must be very rare and valuable.
Possibly. These dwarves might have been unique. If so, I hope they kept their valuables close at hand.
So, slightly interesting story about tonight's whiskey. This is that Glenmorangie 10-year that I like. It's kind of my second favorite thing. I was at the liquor store the other day because I needed to replenish my Knob Creek. Man, it sounds like I'm a lush. And they happened to have it on special, so I got 2 bottles for about 1.5 times the cost of 1 bottle. So, like buy one, get one half off kind of thing. So because of that, of course, I had to make sure to finish off the original bottle I had tonight. Because I don't need 3 bottles of the same stuff in there. That one I can drink one of them. Or higher, wait, I'm going backwards. It turned me around after I talked to him. The mysterious dwarven tyke that the dwarves don't recognize. I can't jump. Okay, well, what do I do? go that way. Can't go that way. Do I go this way? Maybe.
Whatever's through there, it seems still intact. Think we'll find anything?
Chances are we won't find anything but even more Darkspawn. And rubble. Maybe bones?
I suppose we'll need to go down there to find out.
My vote is on demons. Okay. Didn't see that coming.
Go down!
You go through me before anyone else goes through me. These guys are going to be moving, so let's kick this right in front of them. Okay, they weren't moving.
That's enough! Gotcha!
Somebody order a pound of steak? Number one for me. How many of you got, Hawk?
Lots. I've got lots. Ooh, an odd dwarven relic. And some orichalcum. Stone golem still says something. Ah. Diamond. Primeval Tig. It's the prime evil. The first evil. Didn't Buffy fight that in season 7? It's very red. Miriam Idol. It's glowing, and it's also red.
See what I'm seeing?
Is that lyrium?
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen. Look at this, Bartrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
Excellent.
Not bad. We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
Take that.
You do that.
The door!
Why are you closing the door, Bartrand?
Bartrand! It's shut behind you!
You always did notice everything, Varric.
What?
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
It's not just the idol. The location of this Tig alone is worth a fortune. And I'm not splitting that 3 ways.
I'll split your head 3 ways.
Sorry, brother.
Bartrand! Bartrand! Oh, I swear I will find that son of a bitch. Sorry, Mother, and I will kill him.
I will find that son of a bitch.
There's
Sorry.
a way out of here.
Oh, I'll make a way. I will gnaw myself. Gnaw my way through solid rock if I have to. Yes, that's what dwarves do. Wait, shit, I'm not a dwarf. Let's see. That looks like it goes on. Friend was invited to one. Other local players made it private and locked her out. Wait, what, 76? How can you get to 76? Getting to 40 from 39 takes as much experience as you've earned by the time you got to 39. Oh, age 76. I thought you meant level. Well, that's pretty shitty, actually. Let's see. And I will mark this one. More of you? Let's see. No, I can't make you explode. Double fang you. This one will make explode.
Now you fall! That was the beauty of a shot!
Yeah, everyone gang up in the door. Wait, I'm not the tank. Evelyn, get up here. Explosive? Yeah. Explosives back.
You do get results, don't you?
There, finally ran out of endurance for something. Okay, let me make sure that nothing drops back here. Ooh. Swords. Bell residue. Let's see. Are there any swords that are better for Evelyn? Oh, I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it. 30 per second. Oh, those are both great swords. Yeah, we got there. There was a small handful of people starting to gather, and one guy had a friend that he didn't know if she was going to come or not, because he knew she had an invite, but he hadn't heard from her. So we ended up standing there waiting for a solid 10 minutes. But another group was sitting in the parking lot and went ahead and did it. But you know, then we still had plenty of people to do it on our turn, because one lady brought along 5 accounts. Kicked the ass of everything I threw at it, but then I caught it on my 3rd ball, and Michelle couldn't catch it, and the boy couldn't catch it, so
Now you fall! How about you?
Michelle feels pretty bad about it. I'm trying to point out to her that it's all random number generator. Yeah, 5. Her husband was with her driving some of the accounts. Some of the accounts belonged to her daughter, who was at the time at a job interview.
Bianca, baby, introduce yourself!
Bianca, maybe introduce yourself. What is that? Profane. Fuck. Oh, wait. I've got combustion grenades. Let me try one of those.
Bloody flames, what were those things?
Bloody flames.
That should do it.
Oh, hi. I guess I should stop talking about her if she's going to actually hear me. Shit. Okay, Aveline, I want you to go stand there. I want me to come over here and profane the shit out of this. Cap Daff is now hosting me. Mr. Badmech is now hosting me. Can't make this thing explode. Okay, you get the mark, and then you get the twin fangs.
Watch yourself. Having a member of the guard along carries little weight here.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. I mean, I can't just tell the demons, hey, she's with the city guard, so don't fuck with me. It's a nice woody whiskey. Oh, hey! Wow, Bethany is quick with that fireball. Let's see. Profane all the way at the back. Do. Nothing to see here. And then you get the twin fang.
Enough. You have proven. I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
I'd say being attacked on sight gives us plenty of need.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger. The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
They eat Valyrian. Sounds like a healthy diet.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
Bethany?
I'm not sure. I think it's some kind of demon feeding on their hunger.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
Be careful. I don't like the sound of this.
What are our options?
How will you help us?
Why do we need your aid to leave?
There is another door that leads into the paths far above us. That is what you seek. It has been sealed, however, and cannot be opened without a key.
No está aquí.
I know where the key is. Do as I ask, and I shall tell you.
So what do you think?
So, what do you think? Do we deal with the demon? Or do we refuse to deal with the demon and find the key on our own? Remember, it's a demon. It could be lying. Hunger demon. Speaking of hunger demons, this kitty is so tired she's all passed out from not eating. Of course, she's already had her entire ration of food for the day. Yeah. So she's just gonna lie there. Gonna vote for deal. There. You get to see the kitty. Because I didn't move so much that she felt she had to get up and move so much that she felt she had to get up and move. Damn it, I got stuck. Okay, I gotta vote for deal and I got nothing else. I'm dealing. Boxcars for Cap.
What have we got to lose?
Very wise. There is a crypt not far from here, guarded by a creature that has confounded me for too long. Slay it, and freedom is yours.
How about I slay it and you? Ooh, Aveline did not like that. Odd dwarven relic. Okay, now the relaxation from the whiskey's finally kicking in. Right, Hathor. So I'm still enjoying BattleTech. Rigged. If anyone's ever been interested in BattleTech, I think I would recommend it as a way to play a little bit of the tabletop game by yourself. It is very nice. Oh, Madorio! Fetch lavash.
What is this place?
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought their
rocks. They'd have brought their big rocks with a red glowing skull.
That can't be good.
But it is a rock grave. An ancient one at that, whatever that means. Okay, you get the mark. And a backstab. Okay, get up, get up, get up. You get the grenade. And the twin fangs. Oh crap. Okay, now you get the twin fangs. And I get to heal. And then you get the explosion. And the backstab. Look at this.
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
Sweet.
That is not yours. The key you require is in the chest. Leave all else, for it is mine.
Psst. Not to point out the obvious, but can you imagine what this stuff would be worth on the surface?
You will not. It is mine, all of it. Take only the key, or I shall destroy you.
Okay, everyone, start thinking about whether we should double-cross the demon. Anybody got any thoughts? Looks like Varric. That looks like an attack action of some kind. That's what I'll do if you guys want me to go ahead and double-cross the demon. What do you think? You need a more suitable PC. I don't know what its requirements are. I don't think they'd be super high level. So Cap Duff, what conditions for buying a game would you have to meet for that? No, save. I can't save. I'm in a dialogue. Banish the demon. Cap Duff is kind of voting for banish the demon. Okay, I'm banishing a demon.
You mind?
Way ahead of you. Bianca says the treasure is ours.
Oh, 75 off. Okay, that makes sense. Meantime...
Nice work.
Here we go. We double crossed the demon. I guess I didn't need to save. Greater corrupted staff. See if the greater corrupted staff is better than what Bethany has. Probably not. No, especially since there's hers goes up with level. Speaking of up with level, stamina could quickly become an issue, so let me get some of that. Let's see over here. The strike, increased damage against staggered. Less rate. That's an active mode or sustained mode. Twin Fangs can now be used more frequently. Bink. Varric. Got lots of dex and some cunning. You're going to need some more willpower so you can use your abilities. How are we doing over here? Let's see. Punishing Lance. Instantly kills weaker. Okay. You got me at instantly kills. And Aveline can have some of this. Battlemaster. Deep breath there, gain some stamina. Rally. Okay, that can help. That can help with the party. Bethany, my friend. She's got all the reserved abilities in the world, so more willpower will help with that. Let's see. Keep talking and nobody explodes. Let's see, Bethany. I'm gonna go for the winner's score. Get over here. East. Cliff of paralysis. It'd be kind of. Well, there we go. Improve the heal. Now, I've done all that. Crypt key. Fairly nice staff. 10 gold. Remember, I needed 50, and I played for like 2 weeks to get the 50.
Good. You found the key. Let's collect the best pieces we can carry out of here and then go.
Okay, well, that 3 gold. And some gems. And that 3 gold. So, on the order of about 17 gold just here.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way.
No, he's talking about his own brother that way.
This part of the deep roads looks familiar.
We're back where we started. And in only 5 days. Not bad, eh?
Could we... slow down? I'm not feeling very well.
You're not looking very well.
Let's make camp if you're sick.
I'll wager it was those deep mushrooms we found.
No.
Bethany!
Oh, Maker, no.
It's the Blight, isn't it? I'll end up just like Wesley, won't I?
I'm not going to let that happen.
I'm not going to last until the surface. It's coming on faster.
There isn't anything we can do. Not down here.
You'll take care of it, won't you, sis?
You always were a heartbreaker, Bethany.
And you always made me laugh. It's just you now. Take care of Mother.
Remember,
Home, sweet home.
you guys voted to take her down to the Deep Roads.
Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Just saying.
And luck hasn't exactly been our strong point so far.
This is true. I'm sorry about what happened to your sister. I should have seen Bartrand's betrayal coming. I'll find that maggot if it's the last thing I do. I imagine you'll be heading home to, tell the family.
I don't have much choice.
You'll be a wealthy woman, Hawke. It wasn't all for nothing.
Yeah, but I'm down one sister. And I was already down one brother. And Mom's gonna be pissed at me.
Oh, my baby. You made it home. Bethany isn't with you?
No.
Is she coming back?
I'm sorry, Mother.
So the champion was responsible for her sister's death?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? Guilt makes for the perfect motivation. And the champion's companions? Merrill, Aveline, Isabella? That Warden Anders?
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
The treasure we found in the Deep Roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who she was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. I felt responsible for Bethany's death. She was a good girl, and met a bad end. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left.
3 years later now.
The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
Then I'm going to pick a new favorite mage to travel with, whether it's going to be Merrill or Anders. Oh, my new house. Or no, this is the Viscount's place, isn't it? I don't live here. Yet.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari...
They sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Book?
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us.
Yeah, all right.
Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you. By name. What did you do?
I get around?
I can't help it if I make an impression.
Apparently not. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station.
Or my station
Speak
is
to the
up there.
Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sarah Hawk?
Help for a price? Let's see. Speaking of your son.
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world. I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
Let's see, what else?
The Qunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although...
You have doubts?
I have doubts.
They claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
Like what?
Any idea what I can expect?
None. Honestly, I don't think I've heard 2 direct words from the Arishok. Other than his rather deliberate phrasing of... begone. If you think his asking me to notify you of this is strange, well, you would be right.
And who's against the Qunari?
I've seen hate for them, but I haven't heard anything major in years.
Zealots are bravest where their lies can't be argued. Behind closed doors. Chantry leaders see Qunari beliefs as a challenge, not an attack. But the message gets muddled among casual adherents. I'm certainly not equipped to argue the fine points of faith.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'm always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative. I should spend more time with my boy. This life is too short.
That's right. You probably take off your headphone nows. Yeah, we're in the Viscount's place.
I do hope the Viscount remembers to eat supper today.
Go check on
Hope the
Aveline.
day's treating you well, Sarah.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
Captain.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the Captain of the Guard could requisition a Templar or 2, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when Eternity needs a nanny.
That's why I remain unimportant. Less pressure.
As if the return of the Amels hasn't set Hightown on its ear.
As long as it's off its ass.
Sure, have your fun. But the coin you poured into Kirkwall tipped what balance there was.
Grouse all you want. But the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawke. Just say the word.
So, our captain's duties do not preclude her going out adventuring. Apparently. Okay, let's head down into town. It has been 3 years after all.
I've been waiting all day.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messere. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
Dwarves are so big.
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bowden.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really. I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads. It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
So you raced here just to give me this?
Oh, I didn't want to be responsible for so much coin. Just holding that purse was making me sweat. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
What's one more mouth?
Let me guess. This was Mother's idea?
As you say, yes. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
And so I got 50 more gold. How much gold do I have now? I have 111. And I haven't even sold anything yet. I wonder if there's some higher level weapons that I can use now. The little stash of the DLC stuff. Oh, that's my house. You can see my house from here. Go see what this exclamation mark from here is.
You! This is your fault! You and that blighter, Varric Tethras. You'll be the end of my boys.
I don't even know who you are.
Yevon, member in good standing of the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Not that it really matters to people like you.
Whatever you think I did, I can fix it.
My sons are lost in the deep roads because of stories about you. Your sodding glory and treasure.
Don't you dare blame her. We both know this was Iwan's doing.
If you want to keep your job, shut your mouth, woman.
Your boys are grown men. It was their own decision.
Your boys don't sound bright enough to follow a map. I'm sure they didn't get too far.
My boys aren't stupid. Foolhardy, maybe, but not stupid. You're the only one who knows where they went. They were following the path of your expedition. Please help me find them. Don't let my boys die down there.
Your sons made an expedition into the deep roads. Did anyone go with them?
They went alone, the fools. Just my 3 boys against every darkspawn in the deep roads.
Iwan is Yevon's middle son. The whole thing was his idea. Emrys and Merrin were just following his lead. The greedy bastard didn't want to hire anyone else if it meant he had to share the spoils.
Greedy bastard.
Sounds familiar.
I thought coming to the surface meant I would never have to face losing my sons to the Darkspawn.
Sure, I'll look. How many Darkspawn could have come back in 3 years anyway?
Thank you, Messere. Those boys are my life. They entered the deep roads using the same passage you did. Please find them. I will see you rewarded for your efforts.
My boys are idiots and it's your fault. What? I'm not their mother? They didn't get their idiocy from me. Okay. Anything else out here? No. Let me just step in the old mansion. The old homestead. Little tiny place. So when do you guys think I should start working on the DLC with Felicia Day? Should I get a little bit done in here and then do it, or should I get most of the way done with this act and then do it, or
You've settled in nicely.
should I start tonight, or?
It's just luck. And skill.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
I'm listening, Aveline. What's the trouble?
It's a little
A thorn
off to
in
the
my side, inventing trouble and scaring people. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. There's no sense to that. Can't be.
I seem to recall he had some good leads.
Then you won't mind chasing his threads. If it leads somewhere, I'll pick it up. Right now, he's just distracting my men. He's in the gallows. Do what you can. Thanks, Hawk. I'll try not to make a habit of this.
Hey, you can make it a habit all you want, as long as you're throwing money my way. Let's see. You can order potions and grenades. Make this debilitating poison. Or more combustion grenades. And order runes. Warding, fire, impact, frost warding, protection. Can't do lightning yet because I don't have enough silver, right? I can look into the fire.
Wish Bodahn would clean the fireplace. Says it reminds him of a mine shaft.
Let's see, I have a writing desk. Oh, jeez. So, Ariani, the elf whose kid we found. Sorry. She wants me to come by and talk to her. Underground Railroad. Many people owe you their lives. I'm one of them. My friends and I were cornered. You helped us escape. So those were the mages in the cave. Forbidden knowledge. I fell into wickedness and was swept up in the mad ambitions of the blood mage Tironi. You spared my life at the Blooming Rose. For many months I wish you had killed me. Tironi wrote many tomes containing dark secrets she learned from the Fade. She protected them with demons forged into their very bindings. You must find and destroy these tomes, lest others follow the dark path. Okay. No from Fainreal. I know why I'm telling you this. Sometimes it feels like you're the only person I can trust. Yeah, okay. I get it. Feeling inadequate. Flag flying at half-mast. Does your soldier not stand to attention? Does your dwarf shy away from the deep roads? Come to Jormund's Apothecary and ask for our special sauce. Our special sauce is infused with the essences of 52 herbs. It's completely natural, completely safe, and absolutely effective. You will never feel the same again. Be the man other men want to be. Be the man you deserve to be. Elrin. Let's see. So, some girl we saved. Okay. Message from Price. Thinwell took no vengeance on you for helping me. Shirley would have died in her service. My sisters are both maids now, and I proved myself an able shepherd. You've made a name for yourself in Kirkwall. My hopes for your continued success. Okay. Strangely official looking. His Highness had a fortune of 11,000 sovereigns locked away in the bank of the vaults of the Royal Bank of Antiva. Simply send me the details of an open bank account in Kirkwall. Yeah. Shepherd. Heard you lot got to the free marches. Don't know why you'd bother, but I suppose it's better than Orlais. They got spiders up there, big ones. Couldn't swing a dead cat around here without hitting a giant spider. Old Barlin, whoever that is. Note to Gamlen. Payment is now 2 months late. Interest accrues, as you are well aware. You will find yourself barred from our establishments unless payment is made. Think. No better. Card Sharp or Numbers Runner in Kirkwall will deal with you. I don't care. A letter to Mom. Redcliffe is a nice place, so it's her friend Miriam, whatever. Don't care. It's Mom's friend, not mine. Did I put anything in storage? I don't remember. No items of this type. Type all.
Is that... Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell?
Carves what? History of Kirkwall. More books.
That's Mother's room. I shouldn't intrude.
Mother's downstairs. It doesn't matter.
I wonder where Varric is today. Telling stories about my exploits to anyone who will listen, most likely.
Let's see. My room. Where I have some finery.
Had breakfast, visited Privy, took Mother to Haberdasher. Must have been a slow day. Isabella seemed disappointed that she didn't find anything worth gossiping about. Snoop. I think I'll let Sandal empty that.
Okay.
What's this? Oh, Anders' manifesto. Again.
The Manifesto of Enders. Let's see, what's through here? Ah, all my special stuff. Ooh, the Blood Dragon stuff. Requires 19 strength, 13 con. So I could do that. I'm going to leave it here for now. Let's see, what else have I got? Let's see. Path of the Wild's boots requires level 15, which apparently I'm not. River Trudgers requires level 9. So that's better than the rough leather boots I've currently got. Queen's Guard. Gloves. That's kind of nice. Freeman's Gauntlets. King Marik's Helm. I'm not level 13. Arms of Maktir. Would be really nice too, but I'm not level 17. Okay, what about over here? So a shank and a dagger. Let's see. Eskel's Scale. Black Fox's Jerkin, which I'm not high enough level for. Wait, Caster Skeleton Gloves, and that's Rogue? Okay. Lion's Claws, Simon's Lament, Red Branch Long Boots. Something else for Isabella. Okay. And something for Sebastian. Sebastian is from some DLC that I don't have, so... okay, level 11 I can do. Which is better than level 7. 13 I can't. 9 I can do, but I don't remember if there were some higher gloves in the Royal Collection. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can do that. Level 6. I don't think there was higher than 6 over here. Okay, so Those gloves are 11. I think that's higher. I'm not sure if those are higher. Boots level 9? Boots level 11. Okay. Helm level 7. Okay. So I can do that hat. Now, let me see about putting this stuff on. I guess that's just a chest piece. Okay. Arms of the River Dane. Home of the Vanguard. Last Descent Gauntlets. Stoneclutcher's Gauntlets. Oh, this is a Queen's Guard. That's what I needed. And Redbrat's Long Boots. I can examine these things.
Didn't Fenris say all Tevinter wine is made from the blood and tears of slaves? I hope he was exaggerating.
He's not.
I came in and watered your plants. Your friend Meryl. Well, that was nice of her.
Way to go, Meryl. I guess. More fireplace. I have a second fireplace. That's how rich I am.
Its eyes follow me around the room. Creepy.
What else can I examine?
The complete People's Laws of Kirkwall. A friendly reminder from Aveline.
Thanks, Aveline. Okay, so this actually begins the DLC side mission. Should I go ahead and start it now? Or should I go talk to my companions and catch up after 3 years? Various and sundry companions. Actually, that's probably what I ought to do. Just catch up with everybody first.
You've had luck on your travels? A letter arrived for you. It's on the desk. That's where I'll put messages which come while you're out.
Yes, yes, thank you. Making sure he wasn't talking about something new. Let's see. I don't think I have any... Yeah, I don't have any runes right now. I could order some.
I can make it for you.
Let's see. I'd like to get the lightning. I'll make some fire, though. I'll just order those up. And because I think I can... No. Eric's already got that, so... I'll put fire into Fiona. And fire into Bard's Honor. And... Let's see, I think this is Aveline's.
Ooh, enchantments.
Thanks, Sandal. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna go talk to people. I'll bring along Varric. To bring along a new mage. I'll bring along Anders. And, I don't know, should I keep bringing along Aveline, or should I switch to, Fenris to have, two-handed weapon fighter, but no shield? Maybe I'll do that. Bring Fenris and Anders. Okay. The Deep Roads, that's the thing that I just got. Docks. Let's see. Oh, plus I need to talk to the Arishok. Lowtown, because Meryl's place is down there. If I could take Sandal, I wouldn't need anybody else. He would kill everything that wasn't me. Okay. Let's level up Anders. I've got 9 points remaining. See, his stuff is different. I definitely want some healing, though. So elemental, I got some frost going on there. Ooh, got some stone going on. That's cool. Let's see, Spirit Bolt, Vengeance. Well, this mode is active. Nearby allies recuperate quickly, even in the heat of combat. That's Panacea, and Vengeance is control over spirit within. Attacks and spells inflict much more damage. He becomes able to cast Martyr, but he is susceptible to damage and cannot be healed. Yeah, it's kind of crappy. I'd like to be able to make my stuff elemental, you know, oh, there, elemental weapons. Give him that. And Chain Lightning, okay. You talked me into it. Tempest. Magical bolts of lightning stab down foes in a wide area. That's sustained. Chain reaction, each lightning arcs plus 2 times. Boom, done. Stone Fist. And so we got some of that. We'll do some Spirit Bolt and some Walking Bomb. Wait, is it not taking any of this stuff? No, okay, it didn't take that. It didn't take this. Because I need to confirm before I back. I see. And then up here in the creation, I'll give him some heroic aura. Begin the 2 companions most likely to try killing each other at the least opportune moment. Well, let's see. The guy who used to be held slave to a bunch of mages versus a mage who can't really control himself. That sounds like a match made in heaven. There, some strength and some con. What have we got over here? Here of calm. Maintains an appearance of calm, but is only a facade. Every wound he takes stirs this deeply buried resentment, increasing his attack damage. So the more wounded he gets, the harder he hits. Nice. Let's see. Battlemaster. Battle synergy. Warrior and other party members within range fight as a cohesive unit, deadlier than the sum of its parts. Defense plus 5% per companion. That's nice. Let's see. Bolster. Alright, I'll give him some of that. Wait, is there a squirrel? Taunt. Pommel Strike. Tremor. And some stagger on that Tremor. Then two-handed. Let's see. Giant's Reach, plus 1 meter for two-handed attacks. And a chance to stagger. Okay, let's go find Meryl's place.
Blondie, I don't mean to sound critical, but have you considered a new line of work?
Such as?
Pretty much anything. I don't think Renegade Mage has a bright future. or any retirement plan.
We sell off my junk. Trying to sell this stuff and it's not going. There we go. It's finally going. Ooh, that's nice. I'm keeping that. I don't know. The fire resistance is really, really nice. That's also kind of nice. Rigid boning. Okay, that goes to Isabella. Give her some... Never mind. Never mind. You know what I was going to say, just never mind. 106 fire resistance, jeez. I'll take that. Oh, wait. And then... Now, Varric. He's got a really cool belt. Here, you take this and that. What about this sword? Oh yeah, that's better. And what about Anders? That's pretty nice. Yeah, you take this. Now, I may have some stuff for these guys back in my house, too. Hey, something was quote-worthy. Let's see. Hanged man.
I still don't get the name. Did they hang someone here?
Someone is hung if they are drunk, I think.
Actually, they did hang men here. By their feet, until they starved.
Good thing they were drunk then.
Wait, what? What? I bite my thumb at thee. Oh, Isabella's got something going on.
Did I hear correctly? You are an abomination.
Why didn't you shout? I don't think everyone heard you.
Do you see yourself as harmless then? An abomination who would never harm anyone?
Like ripping someone's heart out of his chest?
I did that at the behest of no demon.
So we agree that it doesn't take a demon for someone to be a vicious killer. Good.
Yeah, these two are going to be sniping at each other. What? Popped like a zit. Okay then. Hang on. Hang on. Apparently I'm not supposed to read that. You really don't want to know if somebody's well, I mean, sorry, that was uncalled for.
This ale isn't as good as it used to be.
It was never. You know, if you need advice on how to lay low, I can give you some.
Being short would make for an excellent start, I suspect.
Keep that up, Sirrah, and you can keep on hiding like a rank amateur.
What would you suggest, Varric? Cower in the shadows like a rat?
You could try wearing something that didn't scream, I hate you all, I was a slave.
The markings would still show.
Really? Through anything? That's kind of cool.
Like everything from eating to fighting is a lot less complex.
Okay, let's try this again. Alright, good. I'll talk to Isabella, then I'll talk to Varric.
It's like you haven't moved in 3 years.
It's easier for people to find me this way. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find?
No.
I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
You can taste the lead?
Isn't that what you said last time?
Oh, you mean when I went digging for that stash?
Yes. That turned out to contain several badly written poems and an old boot.
It could have contained the relic. I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
Oh, look, here's a flirt option. I'm thinking though that Anders is going to be her man.
And here I was hoping you'd forgotten.
If I learn anything new, you'll be the first to hear about it.
Get some Isabella friend points. Varric had something.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawke.
Okay.
You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
After everything that happened with Bethany, that's probably good thinking. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawke. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
Let's get started. Is this Varric's room? Yeah, must be. Just kind of poof, I was there. Back into Lowtown so I can find Meryl's place. Which I think is down here. Let's see. Meryl over there, and that's where Ariani is, so we'll go to the north.
You really ought to take that offer, Elf. It'd keep the coterie off your back pretty much permanently.
I don't need employment.
But it wouldn't kill you to make some friends in this city. 3 years and you're practically a ghost.
I prefer it that way.
Healthy attitude there. Forget I said anything.
Little shoulder spasm. I don't know what's going on there. Let's see. Where's Ariani? There she is. I don't see Fainreal with her.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fainreal already, but I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him, and now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fainreal went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
What do you want from me?
So you're what? Hoping I can yell really loudly in his ear? Maybe give him a good shake?
I'm hoping you can reach him. You made a strong impression when you rescued him from the slavers. My Dalish friends tell me he speaks of you all the time.
When he's not sleeping.
The Keeper says Fainreal's powers are a throwback to ancient magics that once let elves shape the Fade. The only way to reach him is through his dreams.
Inside his dreams?
Well, all right. I could use a nap.
Keeper Marathari thinks an ancient Dalish ritual can help free Fainreal, but someone he trusts must enter the Fade to guide him out. Are you willing to submit to her magic to save my son?
What am I going to do?
What does the ritual entail?
The Keeper can explain it better than I. Her ritual will send you into the Fade. Once there, I imagine you face down the demons until Fainreal regains control of himself. You will be unable to return from the Fade until he does.
Yeah, okay.
I've made worse deals.
The Fade is a place for mages, not for people like you and I.
You'll need someone experienced in the Fade to come with you.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
I'll be back later.
I've got a few things to finish first.
Yes, I suggest you settle your affairs. Once you are in the Fade, the only way to emerge is with my son.
Settle your affairs, because you may die. Okay, let's check on Meryl. Hello, on Meryl.
By the dread wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
Sure it is. Let's see. I think Anders is in Darktown. Even though he's right behind me, let me go into Darktown and see if I can find him. It doesn't have it all mapped. That's positively stupid. You really want to do this? Stupid Carta. Well, if it's a Carta assassin, why is he attacking me? I'm not Carta.
The sewers aren't half as bad as the deep roads.
Pouch of pebbles. I can sell that. Where is Anders when he's not right there? Let's be up to one of those sides. Up here and try to the right. Yeah, I think this is the way, or I could be wrong.
This is the only place in Kirkwall I feel safe.
So it's the only place I can actually tell you my mission.
Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
Isn't that the point of magic?
Wait a minute.
I don't want to know.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
You need a safer place. You should stay with me.
Don't tell me these things. I might have to lock you up to keep them off you.
Sweetheart, I'm not letting anyone lock me up. You included. The Knight Commander is out of control. Even her own people have been talking about it. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
I'll keep you safe.
If they want you, they'll have to come through me.
Just being with me puts you at risk. The Knight Commander has declared supporting apostates a hanging offense. The thought of them hurting you, everything I've done to control this. I don't care. I would drown us in blood to keep you safe.
You're so romantic.
You don't think we should start with flowers? Jewelry?
If that's the man you're looking for, you're in the wrong place. There will be more violence. I know that. If you tie yourself to me, I'll only hurt you.
You keep saying that. You haven't yet.
You could have a normal life. You don't want to be with an apostate. Don't tempt me.
Grew up with an apostate.
Not unless you're ready for what that means.
Ooh, Anders' friendship went up by 15. Where's his Where's his friendship bar now? It's not, his friendship bar isn't very high. Okay. So we've talked to Anders, Isabella, Varric, Merrill, Aveline. I guess we pretty much hit everybody. Oh, Deathroot. I found some Deathroot.
Was afraid I got the blight.
Came down with a case of the blight.
If you've got something to say, just spit it out.
Are you sure you want to encourage me? I might be about to confess my undying love.
I get that a lot. So what's on your mind?
I just realized it's been a while since any of the gangs in the Undercity came to my door.
They're busy people. Places to go, throats to cut. Maybe you've slipped their minds.
Right. The apostate running the free clinic in the sewers. Easy to forget. You didn't have anything to do with this?
You must have me confused with someone else. I'm just a businessman and a storyteller.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah, Fenris. I haven't talked to Fenris yet. Good call. I think he's in Hightown. Let's see. Yep.
Did I hear correctly? You are an abomination.
Why don't you shout? Frankly, I prefer the refugees.
Yeah, I guess I'll venture forth into this house. I can talk to Fenris right here.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Wink.
3 years. There's still no sign of Denarius. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Denarius killed him. Either way, if Denarius is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Don't tell me you're going to miss all the attention.
Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You weren't always a slave, were you?
My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
But I'm supposed to be your friend. Or they could be.
Your problems are my problems.
Unlucky you. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
10 points of friendship to the Fenris. Okay, now let's head back home and see about starting the DLC. Won't be able to get super far because it's I've only got about a half hour left. Let's see, where's my house again? Where do I live again? I don't live in the Blooming Rose. I don't live in the Chantry. Where do I live? Where is my house? Viscount's Keep. I think maybe I'm up north somewhere.
Is there something you want, Anders?
You really don't have the temperament for a slave.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
I'm just wondering how your master didn't kill you.
How have the Templars not killed you?
I'm charming.
Oh. Okay, that's right. That just gets me out of here. Where is my house? Now, let me try exiting and see if there's a way to go straight to my house. I don't remember. Meryl's home, Lowtown, Hanged Man, Anders. I can go straight to these places. Docks, Hawk Estate. There we go. Because the stuff moved around a little bit. That's why I couldn't find it. Now.
Good to see you again, sir. Everything's quiet here in the mansion, for the moment.
I imagine so. Okay, let me take a look and see if there's anything for those two guys. That's for Meryl. That's for Anders. I don't know if this mage, it's probably me only if I were a mage. That's for Anders, that's for Meryl. You look for Fenris. Because I'll take those guys with me. Although, if I recall correctly, mostly it's like me solo or something. Okay. Mark of the Assassin. Oh, he's required apparently.
You've been wasting my time, Varric. It stops now.
Seeker, you wound me.
The champion nearly starts a war, and you're all too happy to bury it beneath your words. You will tell me about the Qunari.
Well, there was that business with the mage, but the champion stopped that from turning into a bigger mess than it already was.
And yet we had Orlesians threatening sanctions of every kind and measure. What happened at Chateau Hain? What happened with Talis?
You've heard about her?
We had someone there, but they lacked your access. Whatever Talis was to the champion, it seems like it angered a nation.
Thousands of lives were at stake, Seeker.
Perhaps one still is.
Nicely non-specific. All right, let me set the scene. An ambush, an invitation, a hunting party. All because of Talis.
And of course, there's no one.
All I know is it had something to do with you and nobles. Edge is usually very reliable.
This is normally when we're ambushed.
Why? It's not always an ambush.
It's always an ambush.
All right. Maybe sometimes it's an ambush.
And there she is. Today you die, pretty one.
Oh!
See, it is Felicia Day.
Kill all of them!
Well, what are you waiting for? Who the...
Nice entrance. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay, let's see. Everybody needs to turn their shit on. Give me some... That's nice. I also want some of this. Ah. Well, crap. I don't know how. I don't know where that went. Turn on the elemental weapons. And turn on control. And I already have my thing on. I will run over here and kill this guy. Oh, he's an Antivan Crow. And this guy's an Antivan exploding thing.
Get back! Come at you! If we could end this before... Bleed out, that would be ideal.
How many have I got? Like 11?
Sloppy. You'd think the crows would be better at this. They've been doing it for ages.
Interesting entrance. You have some fine moves.
I do, don't I? My name is Talus, and I've been looking for you.
Looking for me?
Looking for the woman who has an invitation to Chateau Hain, to be specific.
Oh, that's what Edge was on about. You remember? The Orlesian Duke who bought that ring from the Deep Roads. He sent a letter.
It can't have been serious.
That would be Duke Prosper de Montfort, member of the Orlesian aristocracy and a man who hosts a fine salon. Or so I hear.
Let me guess, this isn't just a social call?
I need to relieve him of something he has no right to possess. And I can't do it alone.
You want to rob him?
Well, stealing from Orlesians is never wrong. Or so I've been told.
There's always a catch. Nobody ever helps us unless there's a catch.
This isn't how I was planning to ask you this. I was picturing an introduction with less blood.
And you'd be grateful? So you can flirt with her and carry this whole thing on, and it has no bearing on any other romance thing you may be working on.
I imagine if we did this, it'd be together, wouldn't it?
That's the idea. Or did you have something else in mind?
I just think we should get to know one another.
I think I'd like that.
So tell me, what exactly is it you want to steal?
A jewel. The Duke thinks it's valuable, and it is. Just not in the way he believes. What's more, he shouldn't have it in the first place. He who wishes to walk on water must first learn to swim. Come with me to Chateau Hain. I'll explain everything on the way. If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
So, you trust this woman who just leapt off a rooftop into the middle of an ambush with the crows?
I didn't have anything to do with the ambush.
I wasn't asking if you did.
I'm pretty sure she's not a Templar, Anders.
Yeah, Templars don't usually dress like that. Really, give me the stuff. It's apparently in his nutsack. Ah, look, see, here's a note about me. Okay, let's go. So now I have to take Talus. I think Varric could be good, and we'll take Anders in case we need some magical backup.
The jewel we're after is called the Heart of the Many.
Interesting name.
Interesting jewel. All I care about is getting it away from the Duke. Here's the problem. The heart is in a vault, behind who knows what kind of traps. Protected by a private army of Orlesian chevaliers. All inside a fortress that was designed to be impregnable. And let's not forget, it's on the side of a mountain, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by monsters.
Sounds lovely. Should make a summer home there. Kitty loves her chin scratches.
Justice, dears Prosper, when is this going to get started?
Presently. All right, everyone. You all know the tradition, yes? The first to find and slay a wyvern wins the honors of the evening. And bragging rights, of course. Good luck to you all.
Yeah, more like Oceans 2, I think. Nice weather.
Lovely day for a hunt, don't you agree? Very outdoorsy.
Ah, Mistress Hawke. Let them pass. They are here as my guests.
Good, now I don't have to kick your ass.
Please excuse Cahir. A polite bodyguard is a contradiction in terms, also I am told.
A chastened? Here?
Oh yes, you are Ferelden, aren't you? You would know these people.
They traded in Lothering sometimes. My family never had a problem with them.
See that, Cahir? Now you have someone to speak to. He's so very chatty, let me tell you. And who is this lovely specimen?
You flatter me, Your Grace.
And I see you brought assistance. Already armed and armored. Wonderful. I must say, your presence is a surprise. I offered the invitation as a courtesy, but had no idea you were interested in our hunt.
Oh, I hunt all the time.
It's a favorite pastime of mine to find things and kill them, actually.
Really? Then you will fit right in. At any rate, I won't keep you from the hunt. Wouldn't want you to fall behind the others, yes?
Yeah, so tell me a thing or two about wyverns.
I don't think I've ever encountered a wyvern before.
And why would you? There are exceptional beasts, magnificent cousins to the mighty dragon. My only advice? Beware their poison. It's the deadliest thing about them, as well as the most valuable.
How valuable?
Their poison is valuable.
Indeed. From it can be brewed Aquae Lucidius, a libation adored even by the Empress herself.
You'd think she'd be against drinking poison, on principle.
Her Imperial Majesty's many things, careful not being one of them. But here you are wasting valuable time on questions. Do you wish the others to beat you to the prize?
The other hunters will need the head start.
Oh, there we go.
Confidence. I like it. Good luck to you, my lady. Remember, fortune favors the bold.
Okay, then. What's this guy got for me?
You have come a long way to join our Duke, Sirrah. You'll pardon me for saying that you do not seem like a hunter. A word of caution since you are new to this. Wyverns spit venom. Their victims suffer terrible pain before they die.
I'm not a fan of terrible pain.
Slow, agonizing death? This sounds less and less like a fun outing in the woods.
The venom can be treated, though it is not simple to do so. A distillation of herbs, equal parts, Drakevein, Andraste's mantle, and winterberry can counteract the poison. May the Maker's luck grace your hunt. Be safe, Sirrah.
Okay, no, codex entry about wyverns or something.
Please, stop making such a fuss.
I'm not making a fuss, I'm going hunting. You fool! Okay, it looks like Talus could be leveled up. Let's see. That sounds good. Also nice. Let's see about this other stuff. These seem familiar. Maybe she should do some sneaky things. More sneaky things than I do. So yeah, if you guys haven't watched the little Dragon Age web series that she did, don't forget that I have it linked down below.
So these are the hunting grounds.
What are we supposed to do? Beat the bushes with sticks?
We just need to look for signs and be careful. We get this over with, we get into the keep.
And that's where the jewel is?
That's where the jewel is.
So you can learn who Talus is and stuff. She may not be what you're expecting if you haven't seen it. Dragonling! Tiny dragon. Little twin fangs action. They're just little dragons, though. Oh, I should give the stuff that I picked up to the people that I picked it up for. Although Fenris isn't with me. Okay. Dead Dragonling has a quest for me.
Invigorating, but I doubt that was the point of the hunt.
Do dragons and wyverns even mix? I don't think so.
So if we drop part of this in the right spot, we might lure a wyvern out to protect its territory.
Good thought. Do that.
Do the thing. Hello, boons. I think I've been over here yet.
Varric?
You called?
I notice you don't have a nickname for me.
I call you Hawk. You've probably heard it once or twice.
But that's my name. It's not like Daisy or Blondie.
Sure. Chuckles. You want a nickname? I'll be happy to fix you up.
Chuckles? That works.
That altar is very old and creepy. I wouldn't touch it.
You're no fun. I'm kind of old and creepy.
I told...
Behind a barrier. That's cheating. Oh great, my points disappeared right before I hit him. You get the twin fangs, dude. Oh. Okay, now you get the twin fangs.
This is going badly.
Got one. I'm not ready to meet my ancestors.
Ooh, Varric got hurt. I wasn't paying that close attention. Nothing's been that difficult yet. Let's see. There we go. Oh, okay, he took it. Oh, creepy altar gave me some XP.
A lot of blood. Would that be prey or from a wyvern itself?
I've heard they fight for dominance. Can't be gentle.
Maybe we can use some to draw out rivals. Added to what we have already, is it enough to draw one out of hiding?
I'd say so. A little one. Probably all we need. In the right spot, no doubt.
Okay, let's keep working toward battling a wyvern. Let's go talk to this hunter.
Here, boys. Have you seen a pair of coursers? I've been calling and calling, but it is no use. Nicodemus should know better. But Sylvain never had an ounce of sense in his head.
Right, of course.
Just so you're aware, I have no idea what you're talking about. But feel free to keep rambling.
Ferelden's. I've lost my dogs, of course. They took off after a stag, and the Maker only knows where they've gotten to now. Please, you must help me find them.
Yeah.
If I see your dogs, I'll let you know.
May Andraste guide you. Sylvain, dinner time.
That trick never works. Hey, there's some dogs.
Foolish dog. Get back here. I am told wyverns roost in the trees.
Wyverns roast in the trees?
You want to just stand back and watch? Should be good for a few laughs.
Just ignore them.
I did. I went right past them. Hey, a feather. Although it looks like a flower.
I think this is from a Samir bird. The Tevinters hunt them. The feathers are supposed to have magical properties.
I'm in a draft. It's feeling a bit drafty here.
I think we found something. We've a hint of the beast. After it.
Yeah, you go after that, and I'm getting the strike vein. Those guys went that way. They went that way. Well, health potion. What happens if I go this way? What trouble do I get? Hunting ground east! Change my pants in a minute. Let's see what's over here. This is probably the last little area. Yeah, it went that way, guys.
There is something in there. A nest, perhaps.
The heck? Forgot about these little things.
Go down!
Is everyone still alive?
Nope.
What in Andraste's name were those?
Ghasts. Cave creatures. They don't come out on the surface much, however.
Maybe they were out gathering hunters.
Hunter gathering? Which does continue on.
Cold.
Maybe you should put a shirt on then if you're that cold.
Oh, blessed Andraste, thank you. I thought I'd die out here. I've been trapped here since last night.
I know I'm going to regret this, but why are you standing out here in your small clothes?
Ghasts were chasing me. I thought I could leave false trails. The truth told, I'm not looking for the Wyvern. I'm a scholar from Cumberland, researching an Avar cult that once lived here. They worship the Lady of the Skies to the exclusion of all other gods. I'm searching for their shrine.
I found the altar.
I think I've been to your shrine. There were nothing but angry spirits at the site.
And I put them away.
Nothing else. Pity. I had hoped. Oh, well. Rumors say they were driven from their last refuge. They left a great treasure in the goddess's keeping. But the mountain has defeated me. Please, take my research and see if you can do anything with it. I will try to make it back to camp.
Just
Good luck to you,
take
Sirrah.
my research. I don't need it anymore. I don't need it. So it looks like it wants me to go back to the altar with his research. Let me go do that real quick.
Are these a natural creature? Or did someone create them?
The sooner we get the hunt over with, the sooner we'll be at the chateau to finish this.
Yes, dear. Working on it, dear. Been this way, but it's not that way.
Now what's this?
Yeah, see, I figured if I went places I haven't been, I could get more of these herbs.
Is that wyverns mating?
Could we mimic that?
No. Oh, the sound. Right, yes. I can try that.
Is that wyverns mating? Could we mimic that? No? Oh, the sound! Oh my god. So, do any of you still have to see the little Dragon Age web series that she did? Not very long. Be left to see it who's even at all interested, because not necessarily everyone would be. Never gonna get to this freaking altar. past the blood.
That must be the altar that weird old guy mentioned. What do
Hey.
his notes say?
I am a weird old guy.
I guess that scholar was right about something. I've got kind of a bad feeling about this place, though.
You always say that. Book of the Lady's Sacrificial Dagger. Attacks ignore enemy armor. Girdle of Disguise. See, did I give Anders a belt? Was that what he had? Yeah, that's what he had. Fine. You always say that. You always say I've got a bad feeling about this drop. Okay, and the way... This isn't the way... House. The way to the east is all the way down here. Come on. There we go. So I'm just going to go get over there by the way to the east, and I'm going to call it. Right at about 2 hours. You guys are met
This
rolling.
is going to go badly for them.
Never mind this lot.
I don't mind this lot.
Just how long has this Wyvern hunt been going on?
It's an annual tradition the Montfort began to keep the population down. They breed quickly.
And the Orlesian nobility is only too happy to help out.
It's a game. The Montforts are so close to the Empress, so anything that pleases them is worth pursuing. Plus, you should really try the Aquae Lucidius. You'll be seeing purple dragons in the sky for days.
I'd like to know who thought of making a drink from poison. Was it an accident?
40 crowns a bottle on the black market. Not that I've checked or anything.
Okay then. And we're saving. And that's a night. So next week I should be back to normal time. I don't have anything weird going on Monday or anything like that. And we'll see about continuing this DLC. I don't remember how long it is, so I don't know if I'm going to knock it out in one session or if I'm going to have to go a little bit longer. But thanks everybody who came out and hung around with me as I screwed around playing this game. And thanks Capdaff for coming along after you were done. And well, I guess I'll see you guys in about a week. So have a good one. Bye.